Micah, just early in that first inning, what was kind of the main cause of the struggles for you?
The first inning, they had a good game plan going into it. They were laying off the pitches that I wanted them to swing at, and it just kind of took me a little too long to adjust to that. And so you got to just tip your cap to them. They came in with their game plan and stuck with it.
Okay, we'll go to Carlos.
Along those lines, Micah, can you just speak to the response you had putting up those zeros afterward and just what you were able to do afterward?
Yeah, I obviously didn't feel too good about the first inning, but as a pitcher, there's still more work to be done, and so you got to try to put that behind you as best as possible, and try and keep your team inside of it. So, I guess that there's a positive to the outing, just how I bounced back from it, but I just got to be better moving forward, just being able to adjust my game plan quicker.
Carlos, did you have a follow-up?
I did. Just, I guess, last one from me, Micah. In terms of what Mason was able to do just to log those 5 innings to kind of save the bullpen for the rest of the weekend, how big was that? I know it's tough to take the loss, but just how big of a performance was that from him?
Yeah, that was massive. I actually was talking to him in the locker room and shook his hand, just congratulated him on, a big time. Like you said, it was huge, saving the bullpen. Now we have for the next 2 games, we're still in position to win them. So that was big time on him. Just tip your cap to Mason as well. I mean, that was fantastic.
Okay, we'll go to Nico.
Hey, Micah, does it change your mindset out there at all, knowing that you don't have Dylan or knowing that you didn't have Dylan Drew out there today?
No, I would say that, I trust the guys behind me no matter what. It's obviously nice to have Baker and Noisy out there, but I trust everybody the same. We're a tight knit group, and we kind of just lean on each other. So I had full confidence in them.
Coach, I know not the result you all wanted, but in terms of what Mason was able to do just to kind of help you all save the bullpen tonight, and 7 strikeouts, really keeping them off balance and keeping you guys in that contest. What was he able to provide you all tonight?
Exactly what you just said. He definitely threw the ball really well. Going into it, we really thought that he was going to be the first guy out, no matter where the game stood, and felt like he was a really good matchup against their guys, and that definitely held true.
We'll go next to Eric.
Coach, 3rd straight game where the other team has scored in the first inning. What has kind of, from your perspective, led to some of these slow starts?
Today, I mean, it really talking about a couple walks and single, double. Give up an extra base on one play. Single to center. I think we gave up 90 feet on the back end of that. Pretty sure that was in the first. I mean, it's just. I guess you could say ball goes either way. Maybe the ball Humphreys hits. Maybe if you're a step over, it's a double play ball. But that's what you're dealing with. I mean, when Micah's on the mound, there's going to be some balls in play, and there's not a lot of margin for error right there. You kind of need to be where they're standing, and there's definitely some balls that found some holes there. I'm going to choose not to go back to the 2 games from, we need to move on to tomorrow.
Okay, we'll go to Carlos.
Coach, speaking of today's game, Drew, Baker, and Dylan Noisy weren't in the lineup. Do you have a status update on them? Are they going to be out for a little bit, or was it just a day-to-day deal for them?
I would say it's day to day. I would say as soon as they're, that we feel like they're 100%, they'll be in there. And right now, they're definitely not 100%.
Carlos, did you have a follow-up?
I did. Were they able to practice this week, Coach, or was this something recent that happened with both of them, or in terms of the injury?
Last weekend, Baker came out of a game, you know, in the middle of the second game, early in the second game. Noisy got hit by a pitch in an inter squad a couple of days ago.
Okay, we'll go back to Eric.
Coach, in terms of, and this goes off of Carlos's first question a little bit, but obviously the first inning was tough, but what'd you like about the response after that? Because it seemed like you guys kind of hunkered down.
And really was really proud of the way the guys battled, enjoyed watching them compete and, you know, try to mount some rallies. You know, I thought Russell Smith threw the ball really well for him, as did the guys out of the bullpen. And, you know, it's guys were doing their best, you know, with what they have. And again, there was definitely, I mean, they were trying. I mean, it wasn't for lack of effort, that's for sure.